Hello guys, Zennosh here and welcome to Awaken Chaos Era Rookie Summon Guide. That said, let's get this started. Seems like we have got a total of 7 legendary heroes that will be popping out randomly whenever we are doing summons in Rookie Summon System. And this Rookie Summon System is going to provide us with a total of 5 selective multi-summons, out of which we can only keep one multi-summon for ourselves. Alright, the first multi-summon is going to guarantee us with 1 legendary unit. The second multi-summon is going to guarantee us with 2 epic units. The third multi-summon is going to guarantee us with 1 legendary unit. The fourth multi-summon is going to guarantee us with 2 epic units. And finally, the fifth multi-summon is going to guarantee us with 1 legendary unit. So that means a total of 3 legendary units out here. And now the main question is, which particular legendary unit are we really supposed to target? Seems like we have got a total of 7 legendary heroes out here. Starting from the left, we have got Valeria, we have got Balbareth, we have got Mithisia, we have got Hydrasia, we have got Ivara, we have got Hector, and finally, we have got Mulhax. Alright, so that's it. Let's go back into the index right over here. Let's go to legendary, and let me show you guys who are the top 3 units that you can possibly get your hands on from the Rookie Summon System. The first and the best, or let's say the most popular unit that you can possibly get from the Rookie Summon System is going to be Ivara. Yes, most of the experts or veterans are definitely going to suggest you guys to get your hands on Ivara right away, because she can deal some crazy damage to the enemies out there in the battlefield. She has very strong AoE attacks thanks to her ultimate skill out here. It says deals up to 200% damage to all enemies and grants attack up to this character for 3 turns. And this attacker boost is so good for her because as long as she has that attacker boost, she can actually come up with bonus attacks. Yes, you heard me right, and it's so good indeed. That will allow her to deal even more damage to the enemies, and she can even apply that bleeding effect to the enemy as well, and that can be quite helpful even in the dungeons out there, right? And when it comes to her trade ability, this will allow her to come up with really a lot of damage against the enemies. Okay, as long as she has got this max of 4 rays out there, she's actually going to follow up with a bonus attack using her artillery to deal a lot of damage to the enemies, and at the same time she has this chance to apply defense down on them as well, allowing her to deal even more damage to them. So this woman right over here is so good farmer. Yes, one of the best farmer out there, and with her in your team, definitely you are going to have a very fast story progression in Awaken Chaos Era. Ivara is just too goddamn amazing. Very high attack stats. That's going to guarantee that she is going to deal some really good damage. That's going to put a big smile on your face. So yeah, there we go guys, and that's the Ivara for you guys. Now let's move on to the second unit, and that is going to be Valeria. This woman right over here, she actually can deal some really great damage to the enemies. Look at her attack stats right over here, 1440 points, which is also really high. That means like she's going to deal some really good damage with her abilities out here. And well, looking into her ultimate skill out here, converts 20% of this character's current health into 180% of damage to all enemies. So she's a little bit tricky, because you also need to focus on her health stats. Higher the health stats, definitely more the damage that she is going to deal. And it says current health stats, so that means like she's also going to rely upon the healers like Connor, or let's say if you have Blackhorn, that would be even better, right? So yeah, there we go. And guess what guys, grants a bonus turn upon defeat of an enemy. That is so good. So that means like she can follow up with her other skills, like let's say her second active skill that deals 100% damage to all enemies and recovers health equal to 35% of damage dealt. That means like she is gonna be on a spree, okay, of killing the enemies. And the next thing is gonna be her trade ability. With her trade ability, while killing the enemy, or let's say defeating the enemy, guess what guys, she is automatically going to reduce all the ability cooldowns by 1 turn. Oh my god. I mean, like, not only that she is going to get the bonus turn, she's also gonna be having that ability cooldown by 1 turn upon the death of an enemy. And additionally, she is also going to get that attack up boost as well, which is so good. Everything is so amazing with this particular unit out here, alright? And looking into all her skills, even her basic attack right over here, it actually deals damage to 2 enemies, meaning like she is the mistress, or let's say she is the queen when it comes to deal a lot of AoE damage. I mean, like, every skill that she has got has that AoE element to it. This is so good. So definitely she is really an amazing farmer unit in the game out there. So you can totally get your hands on her right away. Definitely not going to make you sad. Okay, see, it's really amazing unit. Totally try to get your hands on her. Now that said, finally the third best unit that you can possibly get from the list is going to be Mithisia. Why? Because she can even revive the dead allies. Yes, reviving dead allies, it's not really that usual in Awaken Chaos Era. And well, we have got Mithisia, a very unique unit that can actually revive all the slain allies, not just one ally, all the slain allies. That is so good. And she can heal the allies real good as well. Her ultimate skill can provide healing, a lot of healing to the allies, and her second active skill can provide healing to a particular unit with dispel effect. She can even provide shield effect to a ally. That is so good. And guess what? The abilities of all team members recovers 10% of maximum health if the target has a positive effect. So you can actually check out like a lot of health recovery whenever you are using her in your team. So this is good. This is really, really good. And guess what? Her health stat is really high as well, like S tier, and that's what we need, because her healing really do scales with her health stat. So yeah, there we go, guys, and that's gonna be Mithisia, the third best unit. So that said, the first one is definitely going to be Ivara, the second one is definitely going to be the Valeria, and finally the third one is going to be Mithisia. And now there might be some players that might actually be wondering, hey Zennosh, why not Hydrasia, right? I mean, like, yes, Hydrasia is an amazing unit. She actually is capable of dealing very amazing AoE damage to all the enemies out there. She has got a lot of AoE skills as well, just like Valeria and the Ivara, right? And she even has this trait ability that will allow her to keep pushing that AoE damage to the enemies out there, and combined with that speed down effect, she is definitely great for arena contents as well. And her attack stat is just way too superb. 1,555 points. My god, that is so high. I would say that is the second highest. The highest would be of the Darkened Nicolaus, right? Around 1,600 and stuff like that. So yeah, there we go, guys. The thing is, you know, like, thanks to the global launch of the Awaken Chaos Era, all of us are getting this free unit known as Natalia, who is of water element, alright? And she is so good with coming up with a lot of AoE attacks, alright? As long as she has got buffs on herself, she will be pushing a lot of amazing AoE damage against the enemies out there. And she is so frequently used unit, even in the arena contents, to deal some crazy damage. And well, once she actually managed to kill the enemies, she will get that skill cooldown reset right away. So that is so good indeed, alright? And that is the reason why Natalia, so many people really do prefer her. And her attack stat is pretty much on S tier as well. So yeah. Natalia, pretty amazing unit that you can totally have on your side for free by now. Just try to get into the game right away. I think the offer is pretty limited, maybe for 2 weeks. So try to get your hands on Natalia right away. This is one of the best times to start playing Awaken Chaos Era on its global launch. So that said, those are the top 3 legendary units that you can get your hands on. The first being Ivara, the second being Valeria, and then the third being Mithisia. Okay, so what is it gonna be with you guys? Let me know down in the comment section below. Or do you have like different selections? If you do not actually manage to get even one of these 3 units, then well, you can actually proceed with the rerolling process. Alright, I mean, like, we have got like 3 guaranteed legendaries, and it's not really that hard to actually get your units to be one out of those 3 legendaries that you will be getting out of these 7 legendary heroes, right? So you can possibly reroll as well. Yes, reroll might actually take up to like 30 minutes or 40 minutes, but I think it's totally well worth it because they are totally gonna be making your account really, really strong indeed. Okay, so yeah, there we go, guys. Keep rerolling until you actually manage to get your hands on Ivara, Valeria, or Mithisia, possibly Ivara. Most of the players really do suggest try to go for Ivara because Valeria she's pretty technical out there, and if you really don't have really good sustainer, then well, guess what, guys, she might actually go down real fast. So yeah, there we go. That's it for today. What do you guys think about this video? Let me know down in the comment section below, and that said, see you guys in the next video.